This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Spartans will kick this away to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Tailback with another carry. He's found some room at the 45. And he's tackled it only after picking up a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Breaks into the clear. Got the first down and still motoring. That play moves the ball across midfield, but he set it with a first down at the 41.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's downs. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's downs. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They bring him down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Looking to scramble. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buffs.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good.
That keeps the score. Colorado 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Amos. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. throw it. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Nice grab. It's Meadows. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, good, tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good, tough runners like we're seeing today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Spartans will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Price. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Wants to throw it. And it's caught off the deflection. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, there's nothing better than being on the road to get a tip pass and it falls your way. This offense now has to use this as maybe some momentum to get this crowd out of the game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They're going to run the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The tight end makes the catch.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's downs.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down, looking to throw it. That pass is caught. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the grab. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Try and muscle for the first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He's running out of time here.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here, they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes a safety.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Amos. Ball carrier tackled there.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's rare. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on fourth down.
The Spartans will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Oh, knocked him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
And it's a turnover on down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line in a hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play, running right. Powers through. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The back's got it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Spartans. Way too much speed in that play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a target, and it's complete. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Caught that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They're going to run it. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the Spartans hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sparty.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here's the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Amos. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, just textbook blocking on this kickoff return. The return man simply makes the adjustment, finds a gap, and he is gone. What a way to start a second half and get the crowd into the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's good field position to start the drive. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Same tailback, another carry.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's 2nd down here. A play action, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. He's going to hand this off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Michigan State. This offense is still clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
38, Colorado, 6.
Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Colorado Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Offense ready to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You could see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjust to that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Downs. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Sparty. Still no answer for this offense. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Colorado Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Breaks loose at the 45. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Close to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ware. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
On the run here. Let's it go. Touchdown, Michigan State. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Michigan State, 59, Colorado.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. He gets something going here. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So second down after the incompletion. They're going to run it here. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. And the single back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the Buffaloes will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Grinding away with their running game. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down coming up after that running play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Offense getting set. It's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Just another example of this offense that's doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.